So again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I want to play with my little acetate sheets, my black gloss enamel from Folk Art, and I'm going to throw some sky colors. I think I want some white first. I'm going to, oh, that's cleaner than it looks. It's a little cleaner than it looks. I want more white than that. Let's find a different bottle. Yeah. So I'm going to just put whatever I want for my sky right in here, and then I'm going to dump it all out. I may put a... I'm glad I have other colors. Really. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. It might be completely obnoxious, which is okay because I'm kind of in the mood for that right now. That and open bottles. I'm always in the mood for open bottles. I want that bottle to be open. Alright, let's put something else in there instead. Let's hopefully that won't turn totally green right too quick. Oh, I don't have a skewer with any points on them anymore. It's time to get some more skewers out. Wow. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit of this, which is okay. Whoops. Right over the edge. And maybe a little more of that. And I have a favorite color around here somewhere. There it is. I think, even though I love this color, yes, I'm going to put it in there. Okay, so now I'm going to get some of these colors out of my way. And I'm going to use my OXO omelet turning spatula very quickly. And take that off of there. I'll be doing something else with the bottom half of this, obviously. You know what? I'm just going to turn it around. Take that bug out of there. Just going to be spreading a little white paint. You can pick up these spatulas on the Amazon link, the first blue link under Show More when you open Show More under the video. If you shop there at no added cost to you, it helps me out. And I am the one that discovered these spatulas, and they are the bomb. Especially since you can see the stuff that gets into your paint and pull it out before it dries that way. And there's always little pieces of... If you use bottles like I do anyway, then there's pieces of threads. The paint gets dry in the threads of the paint bottles, and I'm not going to worry about the top of that right now. So here goes nothing sort of thing. Oh boy. Yeah, I am. I'm just going to do it. That's kind of cool, huh? I'm going to try and get all that paint out of there. Because when I add strange, anomalous elements, I get strange, anomalous, cool elements in return. I'm going to throw that right in the bucket. I'm going to scrape off my spatula right on the edge, and then wipe it off below. And what I'm thinking is that if I tip this, and it works, I need to get, if I tip it and it works, it's going from side to side and up and down. And I think so what that means to me right now is I am going to go ahead and tip it up. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. And then I'm going to rock that edge catcher. I'm going to line up the top of my sky with the place. So what I was trying to tell you is that if I'm... Get out of my face, Nat. If I'm not trying to actually mix the green and the yellow together, I can often keep my combination. This is a touchy... Yeah, I'm going to have to take some of that paint right off of there. Alright, so now I have paint on my edge catcher. And rather than worry about doing anything else with it, I'm just going to add it right back into my crazy, crazy sky. If I want to, I can throw some clouds in there. But right now, I don't think I need to do much of anything, except for maybe add some white and get rid of the rest of that paint on that spatula. Looks a lot like I'm going to have to be... That's a crazy sky. I love that sky. Oh, look, I got more. Like a lot more. Let's take all of that and touch the edge up. Got some great cells going on here. I'm just going to use this beautiful paint right here. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take that paint and put it right here on my edge catcher. And then take it off again. Because I can. Hey, that's the name of my first book on the Amazon link, but my second book is called Unlimited Possibilities, which is kind of like what this is telling me is going on. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to let this run back and then forward again. I'm really hoping that my honey discovers that he's on in the movie. I'm going to rock that edge catcher and send that sky back down again. And as far as it wants to go. I really like this end here. I really like a lot of things about that sky, but it hasn't come down as far as I want it to come. And I'm going to wipe off my spatula, and I'm going to grab this paint again, because I can. I'm really tempted to just pull it right down over. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to wipe that spatula off, because I might want it again in a minute. I think I'm going to give myself permission to add a few more things right here, right now. I'm using up all my time playing with my sky, but that's okay, because I'm having a good time. It's a crazy sky. And I wanted a crazy sky, so I'm getting what I wanted. And that's always a good thing, in my opinion, getting what you want. I'll let that go all the way down to the other side. Let it roll back up again. And send it right back down across by squeezing and scraping. I don't think I've ever done quite this much adjusting with the sky and the spatula and the changing of things. Really like that over here, so I'm kind of contemplating using a straw. I'm going to throw that back in the bucket because otherwise it's going to harden on there. I'm also going to do some white. And meld that right in. And bring it down again. As far as it wants to go. Crazy sky. Crazy wonderful sky. Alright, so I'm just going to use a Princeton Artful Catalyst spatula right now. That's not white enamel, so I'm not too worried about it. It doesn't matter what's on the bottom so long as it's wet paint. I'm just going to use it to go right down through. We are expecting company and you are being recorded. My editor is on the way. I bought her a spatula for Christmas. It's only taken her till now to come and pick it up. I can't believe she didn't have one. She's like, I really want to get one of those one of these days. I said, let me do you a favor. Let me get you one for Christmas. Alright. Normally I would worry something about the bottom, but I don't think I'm going to do that at this point. I do have some colors I like, and I wanted to do I'm not sure why I put that blue in there. Alright, you're being recorded also. Just in case you need to know that, I have some paint. Yes, I do. Can I use it? That's the question. Let's just go ahead and use it anyway. You are being recorded. I am making a... Okay, thank you. Wesley likes to creep up on me when he comes home from work. I can see him coming. Alright, so I want some other colors. If you could just find a place to rest and not continue to move around, I'd love it. I would like that to come out. Oh, please come out. I don't often get visitors who aren't my students, but I was running low on time and I knew the possibility existed. Hi, Jackie. And I was greedy for my time. So what I'm going to try and do is use these odd colors. There's a lot of that blue. And what that makes me think is maybe if I put some more green in there, then I will. Maybe some purple too. Alright, so we'll be listening to them for a minute. My bad. Totally. And maybe a little bit more of that. What else do I want in there? I really just want to spread this around this time. I'm not trying to make anything super sensible. And my edge catcher is over here and I'm going to use it. This is a wicked experiment. One I've been thinking about all day. And I really couldn't wait. That's why it happened. So I'm going to use all that paint on the bottom half, and I'm not going to worry about the sky. I'm going to just keep rocking it, and I'm going to let it run down so it covers the edge. I'm going to flow it back in again, which I might be sorry about. No, I'm not. So I'm going to use a little bit more spatula action. Let that paint go right over the edge. I have GAC 800 in all my paints, so it's not really an issue. Now I was kind of hoping that exactly what's happened would happen, and that would be to not have anything so thrilling. On the bottom half, so that I wouldn't want to do what my plan is, which is to take an acetate card and some of that satin enamel, which I put down, yes, right there, cool. So I'm going to just, am I? Evidently I'm not unless I open it. There we go. Doesn't matter what the colors are. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to knock off the excess color. I am going to hope it works. I've been waiting all day to do this. Might take me a couple tries to get the shapes the way I want them. It might work. I have a nice rounded edge card somewhere around here that I'm not seeing right at this exact moment. Oh, I found one. Cool. It's not the one I had originally intended, but it's still cool. So far so good. It's an experiment. Sometimes they work, and sometimes they are stage one for something else. Well, it looks kind of oceany, but it's actually very much the land. So what am I going to do with that? Maybe one more swipe, and then maybe blow into it. Just play with the shapes. Tap that card off on the bottom so everything gets to be the same funky color. Try not to destroy anything cool and try and get some more cool stuff in there. So that's not hurting my feelings any. I still have some pretty paint left over and I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'm going to be good in a minute. I want some more black up there. Maybe I will go ahead, yes, and use my skewer, which I love. It's like a rabbit just escaped. Okay, I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. If you want a class in Spring Hill, you can use the email underneath the video. If you contact me, I will give you all the information you need. I do, I do what? I don't know. I do want your thumbs up. I do want to play with this. The longer you watch the videos, the more likely you are to be able to help me stay here. I just ran a new exhibition video that should be on every video that will show you the monthly prize drawing choices, and this month's exhibition was Recent Works, I believe it was called, and I like adding these black lines. I really do. It's a little odd, but it's cool. It does make me want to throw some chain in there, just because I can. Hello, dog. We've just been trotted through. I'll let some of that fall right over the side. I don't want to destroy anything cool, and there are some cool things about this. I'm also not trying to make something that looks like ocean waves. Alright, I'm going to torch. It's bizarre. It's still cool. I got 1 minute left to tell you whatever I'm going to tell you, and that happens to be right here on this card. And I have Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students on Facebook, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More on Facebook for people shopping. Look for the Shop Now button. You can check out what I've put on FineArtAmerica and Pixels.com there. Underneath the video, you'll find a paint pouring recipe and Teespring clothing with all over print t-shirts and leggings. Also Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram links. My playlists are on my channel header, and they number 1 through 10 and 1 through 11 for genres. And there's 1,000 videos there. The longer you watch, the more likely you are to tell the YouTube algorithm you want to let me stay. I love you guys. There's 85,000 of you. Thank you for the contributions. And if you're looking to get in this month's contest, look on the end screens of any video, and you'll find what the prizes are. I got some edges to touch up. I love you guys. I will see you guys in on. This will look pretty similar when you see it again, unless it changes a lot while I tip it right now, which could happen. Oh, look, it is happening. That's so cool. I like it. It's spreading things out. So that's cool. I hope you're still here to see that. Bye now. Priscilla out. Yes, that was a major improvement. I like that. Crazy sky.